is over. The Shallowater Fillies, your 3A state champion.
Coach Darden would finish the season with 995 career victories, 7 state tournament appearances, and the second state championship in Phillies history. It was a storybook season for the girls' basketball coach of the year, but his accomplishments goes far beyond the record books. Coach Darden's influence on the lives of these Phillies is immeasurable.
Started as boys junior high coach, and just out of Texas Tech, and got the job as a head girls basketball coach in 1981. You know, I really wasn't looking for that, and didn't know how that was going to turn out at all. And of course, obviously, I just believe this, that sometimes the Lord's plan for you might be a little different than yours, and it's always the best one. Is always the best one.
Coach Darden has a great love for the game of basketball. He loves his players, he loves the process, and he loves to win.
And I just believe that that's what my calling was, and that's how I feel about it. It's been great. I've loved every minute of it.
What brought many of us together was basketball, but what connects each of us for life is Coach Darden.
I'll tell you the honest truth, one of the things, and I hope all of our girls could testify to this, is, you know, I always wanted our program to be fun, and I want players, and today's team will tell you this, we talk about it a lot. We're going to play hard, we're going to be dedicated, we're going to do all those things and be tough and stuff, but I want us to have fun. And I think our teams, when practice starts, we go to work, but we have a lot of laughs and a lot of fun. And I think we've always had a program where I want kids, when they get finished, I want them to look back and go, man, that was a blast. We won a lot of games, but it was fun too.
When I think of Coach Darden, 2 words come to mind: legacy and integrity.
Phillies sure are lucky to have his leadership.
Coach Darden, to me, is a true legend and all-time winner of Texas girls basketball and the ultimate leader of the Shallowater Fillies.
He is a Christian man, and he led his team by that.
It's not very often that you'll find a coach who cares as much about his players as Coach Darden and Coach T do.
He's been a teacher, a mentor, and even a fatherly figure. I am beyond thankful for Coach Darden and Coach T for pushing me to be the best player and young lady that I could possibly be.
Being a Philly was an amazing experience, and it wouldn't have been that way had it not been for the culture and traditions passed down through the teams. And that all starts with Coach Darden.
Coach Darden has created a program that lays hands on so many hearts. There's a special feeling getting to wear those well-known striped pants.
This is a huge milestone to accomplish, and only the true greats can succeed to this caliber of coaching. I will cherish every bit of advice he has given my team and I. From girls, modesty is the best policy, to win one more, and now day by day. Now, Swaggy D, let's get you another state title this year.
Well, I think number one, the 1,000 wins and what it means to me is first of all, I think the thing that's most special about it is it's all been right here in Shallowater. It's the only place I've ever coached, and so I know there's been some coaches that have won 1,000 and more, but to do it in one place is pretty special. I don't know how many have done that, but that's what makes it real special to me. It's right here in this community and with the Shallowater Fillies, and I think that's always going to be real close to my heart, that's where it all happened. I didn't score a single point. They scored all the points, took the charges, got the rebounds, worked out, did the sweat, and all the tough stuff all throughout all these years. So what do I want to tell them? Well, I tell them this a lot, and I hope they always remember. I told all my teams, number one, I love them. They're honestly, in fact, the team this year, we talk a lot about different stuff, and I tell them I'm your coach dad. up here, and I really believe that. And I look at all these girls all the way back to my first team as, you know, they're my kids, and my daughter played for me, and I think she could tell you that I didn't treat her any different than I did any other player, and I loved every one of the players I've coached. And I just want to tell the girls thanks for everything you've done for me, in not only my career but my life.
The story of Coach Chuck Darden cannot be told without mentioning Talinda Taylor, the assistant coach who's been by his side for 32 seasons and countless victories and 2 state championships, leaves this message for her friend, Chuck Darden.
When I met him 32 years ago, I knew one thing about this guy. I knew he was a good man. I can honestly say in the 32 years that I have worked with him, every day that I've gone to work has just been fun. But he's one of the best people I know. He leads by example. He treats everybody the way he wants to be treated, and I so admire that about him. I can honestly say he's one of my very best friends. My mom has always said that we would fight a circle saw for each other. He's a good one, I'm telling you, he's a good one.
But we wanted to, you know, Carol and I both, we wanted to raise a family and a loving community, and we found one. All 3 of my kids played on this floor right here, and I'm so proud of them. They graduated from Shallowater High School and still come back to our games. So Shallowater Communities has been fantastic. They helped us raise our children, helped us grow up, and so I'm blessed to be here. We're blessed to be in Shallowater. This is where I'm going to finish life.
The reason I fell in love with Chuck is that he made me laugh. He still does. However, the past 42 years, I've been amazed by this man. He is much more than wit and dashing good looks. He's a man of integrity, as most of you know. There's no gray area with Chuck. It's either right or wrong. He's very loyal, and he's a compassionate and caring individual. What you may not know is how much time he spends thinking about and worrying about and caring about other individuals. So, I'm thankful God knew Chuck was much more than just a funny guy, and he allowed me to marry the very best man I know.
So 1,000 Philly wins. It's pretty amazing. I like that it's Philly wins, and I know Dad will like that too. He didn't want this to be all about him, and so the great part is every one of his wins is a Philly win, so that's pretty special. And it's special to me because I get to be part of that, one of those, or a few of those 1,000 wins. I'm excited for Shallowater, for the Phillies, and for my dad.
Hey Hoopy, congratulations on 1,000 wins. That's an incredible accomplishment. Really, even more so than all those wins, the amount of impact that you've had on so many young people and the great influence you've been. That's awesome. So proud of you and love you.
Hoopy, that's awesome on getting 1,000 wins on basketball. We believe in you on getting maybe even more than that, maybe possibly 2,000.
Hi Hoopy, congratulations on your 1,000th win. 4 digits, I mean, that's crazy. I wish the Cowboys were this good, but Hoopy, congratulations, and I love you.
I'm so proud of my dad for winning 1,000 games and this accomplishment. More than just the accomplishment, I'm proud that a lot of people are going to get to see the man that he is and how he treats his players, how he treats other people, and also how much of a family man he is. Family comes first to him, and his players are included in his family. I think that's what I've learned the most from him, and I spend every single day trying to be just like him.
I sure wish I would have had the opportunity to play basketball for Chuck in high school. Although I didn't know him at that time, I'm so blessed that I get to call him my father-in-law.
Hey, Hubie, I love you.
Congratulations, Pops. 1,000 wins. That's so awesome. I'm so proud of you. Just seeing your career as a coach and, even more so as a man, it's just sky's the limit. Just anything you've set your mind to, you've achieved. There's a reason so many of your kids, all of your kids have gone into teaching and coaching is because we've seen how important it can be and more importantly, how to do it right and how to be a positive influence on kids' lives. And I know you've been probably one of the most, if not the most influential person in my entire life, and proud to call you my dad.
Love you, Dad. Proud of you.
I love you, Hoopy.
Love you. Here's to 1,000 more.
You have been such a great role model in all of our lives, so thank you.
Thank you, Coach Darden.
Thanks for everything, Coach Darden.
I love you, Coach D.
Congratulations, Coach Darden.
I'm proud of you, Chuck. I want to remind you, catch a magic moment. Do it right here and now. It means everything.